Welcome back to Lost Digit. Today I'm going to show you how I corrected and ceramic coated my 2022 Thundernight Metallic M240i, and I used Avalon King armor shield, and this stuff is amazing, and I'll put a link below for any of you that want to try it. So this is what my paint looked like when I got it from the dealership. It had gone through some sort of sandstorm or something, and they tried to detail it, but I think they made it worse. So I'm going to go through the full process here and show you what I did to bring it back to that perfect shine leading up to and after ceramic coating. So first thing is fill your buckets, fill your foam cannon with water and some of this pH balanced soap, and then rinse the car down. So that's the first thing I did, and then I covered it with soap with the foam cannon, and then I used the 2-bucket method to dip in the clean bucket, rinse the car, and then clean off the dirt in the dirty bucket. I then rinsed the car, dried it off, and it was already looking pretty clean, but if you look up close, it was completely scratched up. So I had some work to do. The first thing I needed to do was debadge it. So I just used some fishing line and Goo Gone and worked at it slowly, got the back completely clean, took off the M240i as well as the X-Drive logos, and I think it looks much better this way, so I'm going to leave it. The next thing was the clay luber. So you get the clay bar and the lubricant and you spray the entire vehicle, and I just went and cleaned the entire vehicle with the clay bar. Then the thing that made this biggest difference here, there were tons of little scratches all over the vehicle, so I had to fully polish with this random orbital polisher the entire car. So after doing that, you can see this is when the color really started to come out, and I got rid of all of those small scratches. Then I used a wipeout spray, and that's the isopropyl mix, so that removes any remaining waxes or sealants, and now it's ready for ceramic coating. So what comes in the box is the ceramic coat itself, applicator, these applicator pads, some rubber gloves, and a microfiber that you will have to throw away when you finish. First thing you do is you set up the pad with the fabric that it comes with, and then you put several drops of the ceramic coat onto it, and then you work in a cross pattern. So you go vertically and then horizontally or vice versa, and then you can see it's starting to change color as, you know, just even 30 seconds to a minute pass. So that's called flashing. So once it's flashed, it's ready to be buffed, and so you can just use a microfiber and you just rub it like this, buff it out, and it should be good for that layer. You can see already that it's looking great, and to better see what the flashing looks like, I did it on my windows as well, so you can see how they get this rainbow color and how easy it is to buff it out with a clean microfiber. It's made a huge difference. I did 2 layers, and this is what it looked like after the 2 layers. So all in all, everything you just saw took 14 hours, but I highly recommend it, and it was well worth it. And so here are some photos just from the day after, so 24 hours after application. This is what it looked like. I think it came out great, and after taking on a long drive 4 or 5 days in, I needed to clean it. There were a lot of dead bugs on it, so you're supposed to wait 5 to 7 days. So on the 5th day, I decided I'm just going to go ahead and wash it. Maybe it was too ambitious, but we'll see how it holds up in the long term. So you can immediately see how the soap just kind of falls off the car, and it starts beading even though it's heavy, and the water just kind of groups together and beads off the vehicle. So all I did was, you know, a very quick wash and then dry it. Made sure to use this pH neutral shampoo, and you can see the car is almost back to how it was right when I had ceramic coated it. So we'll see how it holds up in the long term. Be sure to like and subscribe.